Hello everyone, welcome back to the marketingtattler.com. Donnie here, the Tattler, and I would like to welcome you back to this bonus tutorial. Okay, but first, I would like to congratulate you guys for making it this far. Actually, you've done great because you've finished all the tutorials already, but I just want to give you this bonus tutorial as promised because this is gonna guide you guys. I understand you want to start your business online and you want to find that right perfect coach, perfect program for you. Okay, and before you do that, um, I want you to take these simple tips that's gonna help you find that right program for you on the internet space. Okay, because as we all know, guys, internet marketing is a growing industry. Okay, it's one of the highly paid profession nowadays. But then again, what goes with it is because it's a really fast growing industry, and unfortunately a lot of fake tutorials and courses out there, a lot of programs that actually didn't you know doesn't lead to nowhere, does not lead to nowhere, and there's a lot of fake gurus. Okay, so you want to be careful with that. That's why I'm giving you this free bonus tutorial to avoid those things. Okay, because guys, I want you to protect your money. Those are hard earned money, and I understand. I'm perfectly the same thing. I want you to protect your time because you don't want to waste your time to a program that's not gonna lead you nowhere. Okay, so because that's what happened to me when I started in this industry. For some of you guys who are actually aware of my story, but for some who's not really familiar with my story, I just want to give you a little bit of background about myself. I'm actually a nurse, and I've been doing that for more than 20 years. And before I engaged in the online industry, I'm actually juggling from one job to the other, being a nurse. And I just realized, this employment system is not gonna be able to provide a good future for my family, and I don't want to wait that long to figure things out. Okay, so um, I don't want to spend another 20 years and figure say, oh, okay, I failed. No, I don't want to do that. I want to take the look for the alternatives. Simply, if this employment system is not going to be able to provide a good future for my family, then I'll simply have to build one for them. Okay, so I went online and looked for an alternative. So I came across online marketing. Okay, but then again, when I started, I just jumped right in. I didn't know anything about online marketing. I just jumped right in, and I failed miserably. I failed from one failure to the other, name it. Okay, so because I was so dazzled with all those flashing Lamborghinis, those elegant houses that they flash out in the internet, and I said, if they could do that, this young dude doing that thing, then I could do it. So I just jumped right in. Okay, so I end up with a lot of courses and tutorials, those short tutorials that didn't even help me. Everything looks so foreign to me. So I decided to enroll to a program. So what it leads me, it didn't help me at all because it didn't lead me anything. They have no path to follow. Okay, so I was just basically stuck in one thing. Okay, and another thing, I just enrolled from one programs to the other. I end up with 12 programs, and it didn't lead me to nowhere. And one program out there, I spent like almost $14,000, and I never even get the chance to launch a single product. Okay, it's really mind blowing. But up until now, I'm still figuring out. Why I stick that long to that program, because I actually stick like 5 months, man. It's not really like just a weeks. I stick for 5 months, and I didn't really even get the chance to launch a single product. And I blew out that money. So but through your failure, if you have an entrepreneur's mind, you're gonna take it as a learning experience. Okay, it took me a while though, but I learned a lot. I was able to come up on my own these three simple tips that's gonna guide me to find a perfect coach and a right program for me, which I did. Okay, so I went in there and I looked for these three categories in a program and a mentor. Okay, so let me just show you right now what are those three tips. Okay, Now let me just minimize my screen. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Okay, I am so excited for you guys to start your business online. All right, and I hope you good luck. All right. So 3 important tips to find the right mentor and the right coach in online marketing. Okay. So I have repeated this one again and again. In online marketing, guys, there's only 2 things that you gotta have to master. Okay, traffic generation and traffic conversion, because this is just basically what you do. Okay, you choose a product, you choose a niche, a field, you choose a product, and there you go. You generate traffic and you convert the traffic, and you have to be a master of this too. Okay, and this is basically the same thing that you're gonna look for a program, and that you're gonna look into the coach. Okay, basically. So what you're gonna look for this two, you want to make sure you got a blueprint of this two: the traffic generation and the traffic conversion. The traffic conversion, I call this the engine. Okay, because this is what you're gonna convert your traffic. Okay, this is the strategy behind it. There is a strategy behind it. The traffic generation, I call this the fuel to your engine. Okay, basically what this engine does is, of course, it runs your car and it brings you from point A to point B. That's all what it does. Okay, what you look for a blueprint to a traffic for this two is a blueprint that will be applicable to all platforms. Okay, so it's the same thing as a car. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's a Honda, it is a Japanese car, American car, or a European car. What matters is it could bring you from point A to point B to your destination, right? So that's all that it matters. So this is a kind of blueprint that you're gonna look into your to your traffic generation and traffic conversion in a program. Okay, this is what you're gonna look also from a coach. So when you enrolled into a program, you wanna ask, do you have a blueprint, that a pathway that we're gonna follow? You know, do you have a blueprint for those where we're gonna get those traffics? Okay, and if we found one, how we gonna execute those? Okay, so let me show you what a blueprint looks like. Okay, let me just tell you. Okay, this is the blueprint of the conversion model. Okay, this is not any other blueprint. This is a blueprint that's proven to convert. Okay, it took 14 years to perfect this blueprint. Okay, this is not my blueprint, guys. This is a blueprint of my mentor, and this is the blueprint that he uses in his company, which is the 4% company, and the program that they are actually using to teach their students their online marketing and their young entrepreneurs is the Success Challenge. And that's the same program that I got into and that helped me out to start out my business. Okay, the Success Challenge. Okay, so if you want, actually on this video at the bottom there is gonna be a link, a call to action button. If you want to check that one out, there's gonna be a free webinar that's gonna show you all this stuff. Okay, it's free. Okay, if you get the time, and if you like, you could enroll through it. It's up to you guys. If you see all these categories, these 3 tips in there, then go for it. Okay, so this is the conversion model. Okay, so this is what a blueprint looks like. Okay, the strategy for this blueprint I'm gonna show you in a little while. Okay, now how about your traffic? Okay, your clients, where to find your clients? What is the blueprint that we're gonna follow? Okay, what is the technique, the strategy that we're gonna follow in order to find a client? So this is the blueprint for the traffic. Okay, the same thing. This is a 4%. This is a blueprint that perfected by my coach, Mr. Vic Streiches, a very good man, very amazing person. He's really into helping out entrepreneurs like you and me, okay, out there to succeed. Okay, he actually is the one who helped me out, try to figure things out in my business. Okay, this is where I attain everything that I teach you guys. This is where I learned it. Okay, so success is actually learnable. Okay, this is not a gift. This is not something. I'm nobody special. Okay, I'm not special to anything. It's just I love I provide I invest time to learn. Okay, and if you're gonna do the same thing, you're gonna lead to the same um the same you're gonna lead to the same destination as well. Okay, so that is the blueprint. Okay, so let me go back. That's the blueprint I'm talking about. Okay, so blueprint pertains to what pathway to follow. Okay, it's a systemic, it's a sequential, supposedly. Okay, if you notice, if you get into a program that just throw in modules from one modules to the other, learn this, figure this thing out, get out of that program. It's not worth your time. Okay, I promise you, you're not gonna go nowhere. Okay, because there's just no pathway to follow. Okay, online marketing is a platform that deals with a systematic flow. Okay, there's always a systematic sequence, okay, that you're gonna follow in order for your business to succeed. Okay, and that's what your program needs to follow also. Now if they just jumping all those modules, it's just gonna give you more confusion and overwhelm. Okay, and a confused mind will never learn. Actually, you're just gonna get stuck. So might as well get out of that program and find yourself a good coach and another program. Okay, next is your strategy. This pertains to the how question. Now that we have the blueprint, how are we gonna execute that blueprint, my friend? Okay, so this is, let me go back to that blueprint. Okay, that blueprint, if you're somebody new, okay, that's gonna look foreign to you. Okay, but for somebody who's already been out there as an online marketer, you're gonna find this thing amazing. Okay, let me show you a small highlight. I'm gonna try to explain this to you as clear as I can be. Okay, now this is the traffic. This is your opt-in page, which I already explained to you in the previous tutorial. This is where they're gonna opt in. These are the people that's gonna opt in. So what happened to those people that not gonna opt in? They're gonna go to this cloud right here, the retargeting pool. Okay, they're gonna be recorded in there. This is a special set of advanced skill that you're gonna learn from this program, the Success Challenge. So they're not gonna go to waste. Okay, because the next time you're gonna launch another campaign, you're gonna be able to retarget these people. Okay, who knows, you're gonna try to sell another product, and you're gonna retarget these people, and this time around they're gonna try to opt into your page and buy your product, and if still they don't, you could redirect them to your hub. Your hub is your website, which they're gonna teach you also on that program, on the Success Challenge, the program that I went into. They're gonna teach you also how to build your own website. Remember, on in tutorial day number 1, your website is your office. Okay, so you're gonna drive them to your office right here, and you're gonna show them what your office is made of, what your company is made of. Okay, that you're not any other companies out there. You're not any other online company. So this is how you're gonna convince. This is one of the strategy of converting your traffic. Okay, so they're gonna teach you how to communicate. You see these emails that I touched in the previous tutorials? This is part of the strategy for converting your target. Okay, even for the example, like they went to your sales page, okay, and they still didn't buy your product. You still got a retargeting pool over there, and you could still retarget them and drive them over to your website. Okay, and you're gonna bring them to your office again, and you're gonna show them what you're made of, what your company is made of. Let me tell you something. When they try to teach you how to make your website, it's gonna be a website, a very amazing one, that your customers will say this is professionally made. Okay, you're a professional just by getting into your website, getting into your office. They're gonna say, okay, this is a professional person, so I need I'm gonna buy his product. Okay, so this is the strategy behind that blueprint. Okay, so this is your engine. Now what about the strategy behind your traffic. Where to find your traffic? You see, this is level 1 traffic, which is the 24-hour. You see the 24-hour traffic, the influencer, the social media. These are the traffic where you could get traffic easily from. So this is your phase 1. Now, second plan is phase 2. Level 2 type of traffic, which is CPA, traffic media, which Vic is going to explain in the 4% success challenge on how you're going to attain those. So you have all those backup plans. This is actually not backup plan. You're going to go from one level to the other to maximize your traffic. Okay? So main goal of Vic, or the success challenge, is not to waste any single traffic as much as possible. Okay? So that's why he had this foolproof plan on how to attain your traffic and how to optimize your traffic from level 1, level 2, level 3, and from retargeting. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, a blueprint. If you want to enroll into a program, you want to get that. What is your blueprint? So let me tell me something about your blueprint. Okay, how now you have a blueprint, how you're going to execute that one. So at least you have a good insight, a good picture of where you're going to go to. Okay, now the third one is end result. Okay, this is very exciting because most of the program that you're going to go into, they're gonna say, okay, your success all depends on, how much you put out there and how much money you get yourself into, and how much time you spend in your business. Okay, that's garbage, guys. All right, you get into this business, you get into online marketing because you're fully motivated. You have the deepest why you are doing this. Okay, you are fully devoted to this. Okay, and they had to tell you, now that you have the engine, you have the blueprint, you have the fuel for your engine, which is your traffic, your strategy. Now we're gonna run the engine. Okay, so where is our destination? Okay, that's your end result, that's the destination. Okay, now if I'm gonna go to your training, to your courses, you're gonna teach me how to do this. So where are we gonna arrive? What would be the outcome? Okay, what will be the outcome? Am I gonna be able to achieve my goal? Am I gonna be having an income like this and stuff? So they have to be able to tell you what will be the end result. It's like riding of course, when you ride a taxi cab, you have to tell your destination, right? You gotta tell the driver where you're going to. Okay, if they don't have an end result, it's like riding a taxi cab with no clear destination. Imagine that you're just gonna drive around the city for no destination at all. Okay, that's a kind of program with no end result. With the success challenge, the 4% success challenge, the program that I went into, they're gonna tell you the end result, and that's just any end result. Okay, they have 3 levels. Okay, they have 3 levels: the 5 digits, the 6 digit, the 7 digit income stream. Okay, at first you're gonna be on a 10,000K, 100,000K, and the million level. Okay, if you really want to push yourself, of course everybody's aiming for the million. A business that could stand on its own. That's where your goal is. Okay, so this is the destination that this challenge is gonna bring you to. Okay, and it's for real, guys. I'm not telling you to not to look for any other program, but I'm just telling you guys that everything is right here. Now, if you want to check out the internet space and look for a perfect program and mentor, just try to remember all these 3 tips, guys. So at least you're not gonna end up to the same failure that I did. Okay, because what I went through when I started, it's not easy. But if you want to check out the success challenge, okay, there's a link below that you could click into and go check for it. Okay, check all these 3 categories. If they have the blueprint, which I showed you, that's their blueprint. If they have the strategy, I showed you the strategy, and the end result. You're gonna see the end result, where they're gonna lead you to. Okay, it's a free webinar. Okay, you don't have to spend anything, and if you like it, go enroll. Okay, enroll yourself. Start building your business from there. Okay, so guys, I am so really happy that we have spent a lot. We have spent this time together, and I really appreciate your presence, guys. And I promise you, this won't be the last. There's gonna be a lot of values that I could share to you. There's tons and tons of values that I could share to you that will help you run your business online. Okay, and this all this knowledge I learned from this challenge. Okay, from these modules, from this program that I went into. Okay, so go ahead, guys. Start your business, and I hope you good luck. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to leave your question or a comment, your comments on the comment box below. And of course, you could email me anytime. You know my email address. Okay, so email me anytime, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, so it's been a pleasure once again, and I assure you this is not will be the end. Okay, I am at your service. Okay, I'm gonna continue to build values in any ways I can to help you out in your online business. Okay, that's what the Tattler does, to provide honest and valuable information. Okay, thank you and have a good night. Again, this is Donnie the Tattler, wishing you good luck and God bless. Thank you.